Gotcha.
Tonight and every night for the rest of your life, I want you to take the last 5 minutes before you go off to sleep and realize that you are about to program your subconscious mind. All right? Your subconscious mind is most at home when you are unconscious, when you are asleep. If you spend the last 5 minutes of your day, which so many people do, reviewing all of the things that you don't like and all the things that didn't work out and how terrible you feel and who abused you and who was mean to you and who said this and they did this, and you're constantly doing this kind of thing with your mind, then you are programming your subconscious mind that when you awaken, because you're now about to marinate for the next 8 hours in your subconscious mind. And then when you awaken, you will rejoin the universal subconscious mind, the mind of God, from which we all originate. We're all just individualized personal expressions of that one thing that we call the Tao, or God, or divine mind, or soul, or spirit. But the Tao that can be named is not the Tao. So you want to be real careful about how you program your subconscious mind. This is from the book of Job. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men while slumbering on their beds, then he opens the ears of men and seals their instruction. Job 33, 15 and 16. When you are slumbering on your bed, he opens your ears and seals your instruction. What you place into your subconscious mind as you are about to go into this deep slumber is all dependent upon what you do the last 3 or 4 or 5 minutes before you go off to sleep. You want to place into your imagination whatever you have placed into the I am that I spoke about earlier. I am well, I am content, I am peaceful, I am happy, I am prosperous, I am abundant, I am God, I am God, I am God. Because at the basic core, each and every one of us are just that. It's like if you just close your eyes and just listen to this meditation. It's from the book 3 Magic Words. Here's what I'd like you to say to yourself at night. I know that I am pure spirit, that I always have been, and that I always will be. There is inside me a place of confidence and quietness and security where all things are known and understood. This is the universal mind, God, of which I am a part, and which responds to me as I ask of it. This universal mind knows the answer to all of my problems. And even now, the answers are speeding their way to me. I needn't struggle for them. I needn't worry or strive for them. When the time comes, the answers will be there. I give my problems to the great mind of God. I let go of them, confident that the correct answers will return to me when they are needed. Through the great law of attraction, everything in life that I need for my work and fulfillment will come to me. It is not necessary that I strain about this, only believe. For in the strength of my belief, my faith will make it so. I see the hand of divine intelligence all about me, in the flower, the tree, the brook, the meadow. I know that the intelligence that created all these things is in me and around me, and that I can call upon it for my slightest need. I know that my body is a manifestation of pure spirit, and that spirit is perfect. Therefore, my body is perfect also. I enjoy life, for each day brings a constant demonstration of the power and wonder of the universe and myself. I am confident, I am serene, I am sure. No matter what obstacle or undesirable circumstance crosses my path, I refuse to accept it, for it is nothing but illusion. There can be no obstacle or undesirable circumstance to the mind of God. which is in me, around me, and serves me now. This is the great lesson. Know this within you. When Herman Melville was writing Moby Dick, he wasn't writing about a man looking for a whale. He was writing about a man trying to find his higher self. He said these words, "For as this appalling ocean surrounds the verdant land, so in the soul of man lies one insular Tahiti, full of peace and joy, but encompassed by all of the horrors of the half-lived life." In every moment of your life as you leave here today, you have this choice. You can either be a host to God or a hostage to your ego. It's your call. Thank you. God bless you. Namaste. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you can unmute yourselves. There we
I was
go.
trying to say, I use that in my psychology groups in dealing with teenagers. And the 3 Magic Words book I give to parents. I think that's one of the best inspirational books written in a long time. And kids, I try to motivate them and understand that when they go to sleep at night, it's the positive thoughts that will carry them and wake them the next day. And we talk about those things. So the subconscious mind at night is very powerful.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. And I find since I've been becoming more and more aware of that and practicing that, things are changing. There's no doubt about it, you know. And the main thing is just to be able to enjoy life every day. That's my focus, you know, and you know, we have to, you know, even Wayne Dyer is no longer with us, but I'm finding more and more people lately are not with us anymore. So it's been crazy the last few months, and so the only thing is to connect with the higher power and being able to enjoy your life. You know, and I find more things start to flow that way too. Awesome. Yeah, I love Wayne Dyer. Yeah, that's awesome, Dolores. Yeah, and I've never heard of this this book. You can get it online. The 3 Magic.
Oh, I'm sure Amazon has it. That's basically where I get all my books. Yeah.
Okay. And what's the name of it? What did you?
The 3 Magic Words. Anderson is his last. Ursel Anderson.
Yeah.
I can't. It's hard to remember his first name, but that wrote the book.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up too. Awesome. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Simon. Good to see you, Rod, Eugene. Awesome. Brady. Cool. Yeah, I think I really like to practice this before I go to bed at night. And I agree with that. That's a time where your mind is kind of in that certain state where you can start to, you know, tell it good things, you know, in your thoughts and your emotions, and then you're sleeping with it all night. I do the same thing when I wake up in the morning. First thing in the morning,
Yeah.
Thoughts in my head, my intentions for the day, my gratefulness for the day before, and sort of going through a mental thoughts on what I'm going to achieve that day, and what I'm going to be working on. Otherwise, if I don't do that, then the day gets away and goes, you know, I'm off to something else, right? Rather than what I really wanted to do. Yeah. So it's cool.
It helps you. We're faced with so many different negative situations, and so many people have so many more than others. And if you can get into the practice of getting your mind to think more positively, it's habit forming. It causes you to, instead of dealing with that negative situation for so long, begin to find the positive ways to deal with whatever's happening, and at least begin to think about those instead of constantly thinking about, what all's happening. So
Mhm, mhm. Which is what our minds want to do. It always
oh
wants
yeah,
us to think about all the problems, all the negative things, what could happen. Yeah, so just that's a learned skill.
yes it is.
Something you got to practice and something you got to work on. And I really think it's the foundation for everything. Starting a new business, starting a new project. It's all, laying that foundation of what your thoughts are doing.
It goes back to the problem solving of situations, of thinking of the positive ways things could be handled. Yeah, you've got to think about the negative things that could happen to plan for them, but you put those on two separate sides and begin to weigh all right, how can I use these positive things, or what positive things can I use to do away or eliminate the negatives. So it's a problem solving type of learning.
Yeah,
It reminds me of the Mark Twain saying, I'm an old man and I've known a great many troubles in my time, most of which never ever happened.
He's
That's
so
awesome.
good with things. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're all going through your head, right? And
Yeah.
you
Yeah, you just
the worst
thinking
problems
about
are the
stuff
ones
that's
that
never
never
going to
happen.
happen.
Yeah. That's crazy. And if you look at it in our situation and our project here and what we're trying to do, my goal is just to sit down and talk to at least, or make a connection with at least one person a day. And that thought always gets overtaken by, I got to make a sandwich first.
Yeah.
I got to go do this.
Yeah, anything else.
I got to check.
Absolutely anything else.
Oh, maybe I'll go and do a video. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. And then, so I've taken it from focusing on that at night before I go to bed, focusing on it when I wake up in the morning for at least, before you do anything, because your mind is in a different frequency, in a different state.
Yeah.
Focusing on it first thing in the morning, and then focusing on it throughout the day. And then we'll listen to that video that Eugene sent too. When you're sitting down, you've got like 5 seconds before your mind takes over and pulls you away to try to do something else. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to contact one person. You have to actually be sitting down ready to do that. And then you got 5 seconds before you're going to be taken away before you actually do it. And then once you start, then you're off and running, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy. Yeah, I think we'll grab that video tomorrow, Eugene. The one you sent.
Good.
5-second rule or whatever it is. It's awesome too. Crazy.
I thought that was about dropping food on the floor.
Yeah, no, that's the what's that called? Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
Dropping a piece of bread, a buttered piece of bread on the floor always lands buttered.
Yeah,
No,
here's the thing.
I think there's the 5 seconds rule too.
What happens if you butter? You know the way a cat lands on its feet, even if you drop it like that? What happens if you buttered the back of it? Will it land butter side down, or it land on its feet?
Maybe it would land like this, right?
That's just crazy shit through my head. Here, serious note, did you hear that Mark's shutting down the Brand University? Did you get that?
Yeah.
You're a little bit hard to hear, Eugene. Is that just me or?
I don't
No,
know.
right.
Me too.
Okay, yeah, just a little. You're a little bit low.
The Broughton University's gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's shutting it down.
you're still not
Yeah,
as
you're
loud.
still, yeah.
Well, hold on. Must be the wrong mic.
It's too calm of a voice for us. We're not used to that.
He's got a whole recording studio there and video suite.
You know, lots of buttons. It looks like it's,
Yeah, it's exactly. We used to do that in the studio all the time. Somebody can't hear their headphones or whatever, you can't figure it out. You press that one button that was muted and it's like, ah!
No, not better. No.
No, still
No.
quiet.
Is that better? Hello?
Yeah, that's better.
Getting better.
Yeah, okay. That was the button.
I didn't have the blue Yeti on now. The camera's out. No,
Okay, cool.
no, I got an email last night saying he's shutting
Yeah.
down Broughton University. So I think we better get all them courses ripped down off it.
oh, you're
Oh,
right.
Kaput.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Okay,
What happened?
well,
I got it also. Yeah,
Unless he's them all on his blog, does he? I think he does.
if what?
I think he used all the courses as content on his blog.
Right, and there's a lot of stuff in our back office, right, with the LoveBoat. I think there's a lot of important stuff in there, and some of the stuff's obsolete now, like, Twitter's changed
Twitter,
everything.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
point
yeah.
downloading Twitter lead machines. It wouldn't work anymore.
Oh, and I used to use that, it worked well,
Yeah.
yeah.
but you can still take the concepts and use them other places, but
Mhm.
not on Twitter. Yeah, crazy. So any successes from yesterday? I'll share one of them. I talked about what I was doing this week was I was just not intentionally. I was just going into groups that I've been part of for years, online groups, Facebook groups, and there's always chat going on, and someone has always got something to say about, oh, I have a sore leg, or I got a sore knee, or I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. And I made the comment that, oh, you should try stem cell patches. They're working for me. And that's it. And from that one simple message on answer to somebody else's post, I've gotten 6 responses, direct messages. I want more information. And I'm chatting with 3 people right now from that, so out of the 6. And one turns out that they know somebody I know in Cabo that used to be a big network marketer, very successful big network marketer that I know personally, that I had no idea. And so that's just crazy. So this is a 10-year group, a currency trading group that I've been part of. And I never knew this person that contacted me. I never knew they knew the person in Cabo. I just mentioned that I live in Los Cabos. And now when I'll probably see that person next week, I'll speak to them about it too, and make the connection that, hey, this
Yeah.
I know.
That power of one.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And what I've been finding since I've been doing this consistently daily, even one person, whatever, things are starting to flow. It's been about 3 weeks now, and the stuff is starting to happen. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm sharing more videos.
Yeah.
That's what
Hopefully
I
that'll start
started doing.
popping.
I downloaded more of the videos, and especially some testimonials. I've been working on downloading stuff.
Videos from the website, testimonial videos, or
Website and what we have on
on Mark's stuff.
on our courses. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to too. I kind of feel like I'm in a catch-up mode because I just got started right away. I didn't have everything in place first, and now I'm trying to gather that information that I can use for follow-ups and I can use. So
Yeah, and I went through 13 sending out the messages. Everybody, most of them watched, but not one comment back, nothing, no response at all. So actually in the last 6 days, I haven't contacted anybody. I've just been out of it. This other job I've got It's ruined my life at the moment. But today I want to shoot a couple more short videos. And like I've said before, instead of being so hardcore towards team building, like Mark is doing, I want to go more towards product and do what you're doing, reach out to people that have physical issues and have that prepared to send to them first. Not everybody wants to get into this and be a team builder, and that's like stamped MLM, and people have that. No, I don't want to have any part to do with it. I think maybe the better route to go is through product.
Yeah, I'm going through product more. I'm using more testimonials on the app. There's some good little videos of testimonials, so I've been using those a lot more.
Right.
Just as a
Yeah,
teaser.
I gotta get myself back into the groove of this. And like we were talking about before, it's easier to have that thought, I'm gonna do this, and then I think I'll go cut the grass, or I'll do whatever, because it's the hard work. You just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But those 14, 13 days I did it, when I did it, it was fine. I mean, I sat down, I started doing it. I'm like, I'm having fun doing it.
Yeah.
But you have to get yourself to do it and be in the routine of doing it daily.
Yeah. And your mind keeps taking you away.
And before we get too far out of time, I wanted to say, you're talking about the meditations, which I have never really done meditation. I think a little bit before I go to sleep, and that's about it. But when Ray Higdon had his summit, I had donated to the Joe Dispenza thing, and I've got the his overview of meditation. I've got the morning meditation and the evening meditation.
Yeah.
Oh,
If anybody would want that,
Definitely.
I can put it in a Dropbox and send it. And I want to send it to Mark because it's something he may want to put in the LoveBoat.
Yes.
Yeah, they're good, those two.
I mean, we wouldn't want to share it across the world
right.
because these people charge an arm and a leg for this stuff. But
I
anyway,
usually fall asleep in the evening one.
yeah, I've got the morning one and the evening meditation and his first overview of the whole, what it's doing. So I don't know if maybe if you want to drop your emails in the chat, I'll collect them up. I'll put it in the Dropbox and you guys can grab it.
Yeah.
I said, I wish we had a list of the emails of everyone in the group. If somehow we could get that put together, it certainly would be good. For a while when we were just dealing with Facebook before you got all of these the course so broad now. I was afraid we might be lost on, Messenger even, and not be able to get back to each other. So.
Do you know the thing I just noticed, and I've noticed it before and I forgot about it, but it's a thing you need to mention. Do you see the life when you use the app and you send them the video, your phone number appears and you can't take it away at the bottom?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Say that again?
Well, that's right. Yeah.
When you use the LifeWave app and you send the video, the video that you can say how much of it they watched, at the bottom of that, your name, your phone number, and your email appear. You can't take it out.
Okay.
Oh, if you send an email, I send my emails through Gmail, and then once it goes into Gmail, then you can edit it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're talking about the
at the bottom of the video that you send them, that they watch, your telephone number is embedded into it. You can't remove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you grab that link, it asks you how you want to send it, Messenger and WhatsApp and all that stuff, or email. And that doesn't really matter. It's just a reference for you on how you sent it, so you could follow up with them, I guess, on one of those platforms. The important thing is it creates that unique link, and then you've got that unique link to share anywhere you want.
No, the point I'm making is the security of it. You don't want everybody to have your personal mobile number, do you?
Okay. Yeah, so as soon as you send it out, but like Simon said, if you send it out on email, then you can take it out, right? But you can't take it out otherwise. It's probably a spamming thing. issue.
It wasn't like that before. It just recently changed. So I don't know if it's something to do with compliance but I definitely look into it. Maybe tomorrow when corporate's open, maybe chat somebody up at corporate and find out if maybe it's an IT issue that they can just get rid of.
And they've changed it also, Rod. See, when you're a new member, I think you have to get some sort of passport or some sort of identification, extra identification, or a bank account before they'll let you into the LifeWave site.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've changed that.
Yeah, I was looking at my, well, I sent most of my messages that I use through the app. I sent those more than a month ago, and I didn't see a phone number on them, but I was checking to see. I had noticed that before. Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe the way to get around it, if there's no other way around it, is to create a phone number just for that. It's easy to
A
do.
burner phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, a real number, and it's free. I think I use Sonotel is the name. And you can create any number. If you're willing to put a chat box on a web page somewhere.
Or
So
what
if you-
you can't. For the
So-
Americans and the Canadians, I think you can get a free Google number.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna
it
say-
doesn't work in the UK.
Okay.
I've
Okay,
done
I think this will work in the UK though.
I've done Google in the past.
I'll dig it up. And then create a special email just for
Yeah.
the business.
And you're better off probably with a PO box as well, so you don't put your
Yes.
address on your emails.
Yeah, I use PO box. And it's not really a PO box anymore, like it's a courier UPS box, which has a real address on it.
Hmm.
I've got it on my driver's license.
Oh,
Yeah, just because I move around all the time.
That's sad about Mike Long dying, wasn't it?
What's that, Eugene?
It
but
was sad about Mike Long dying.
Yeah, definitely. Which we were just chatting about that before the call. I mean, so many people now. That's why you gotta be enjoying every day.
There's 3 people on 3 elite thinkers died, wasn't there? I think.
Right. He was an elite thinker, right?
I think he was. He was definitely in the Brand University.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
who
I've
was
seen him a
that?
lot.
Who was that? Eugene, I didn't catch it.
Mike Long.
Oh, Mike Long, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Mhm.
Mark put it in the chat.
Yeah, today. And Len Mooney too.
Oh,
Yeah. And then
Oh, yeah, he died a couple months ago, I think.
Stevens, that guy Stevens, he died, didn't he? One of the ladies is their father.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're definitely in crazy times. So even more now, you just got to enjoy what you're doing and not be trying to get somewhere in the future. You know.
Yeah, Len Mooney was on quite a bit with his morning coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he lived on the Baja too, at the top of the Baja, not the bottom. He was at the top. Yeah, I used to like his.
I've got to go, guys. I'll catch up
Okay.
with you later.
Cool.
Cheers.
Yeah, we got
Take
about
care.
5 minutes
Thanks, Doc.
left, but see you later, Simon.
Thanks.
Awesome seeing you. That's cool.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Simon.
Yeah, we got, how much time left? 6 minutes left, so. anyone
Where's the
else have-
video for the boats you took, Don?
Oh, I didn't post it yet.
All right.
You know why? Is because I did a, what's it called? Time lapse.
All right. Yeah.
So I have to put it into some software because a time lapse looks great. Except when you have things moving quickly.
Yeah.
So it's a good time lapse until the boats kind of go to leave, and then it's like.
Yeah.
So I think I could put it in some software and slow that part down. Or I might just post it the way it is. It's kind of fun.
How did you
It's
do
like,
the time lapse? Can you do it on a phone or have you a special
on the
camera?
phone automatically, but the way the time lapse works, it's all kind of all built in, so you don't have to do any editing. But yeah, the time lapse button is when you're about to do a video, you can use slow-mo or time lapse. But the way the time lapse works better is if it's a long period of time, like an hour, 2 hours, and it's something that's moving slow, that you could speed up in like 10 seconds, like a 2-hour video in 10 seconds. That's really cool. So
Or you can see the water
it's-
going out. And
yeah, you
then
can see that all going, but for boats, when they're all taking off as quick as they can, it's like
It's 1 minute they're there, and the next minute it's like
gone.
it's like hyperdrive and fucking Star Trek or Star Wars.
Off into space. So it kind of looks cool. But the nice thing about time lapse is you don't want to be watching a 2-hour video of boats
No.
coming in and then
Boy,
leaving
shit,
again.
ready.
Like, but 10 seconds is cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna play around with that a bit because it's just another tool, you know, to use as I think people use it. The best would be is if you're building a project over several days and you're or doing something like that.
And
use
what
the-
you could do it for an intro to your business, you could shoot loads of different scenes and just speed it up. So it makes
Yeah,
it like a 15-second clip.
Yeah, yeah, that would work too. Yeah, so it's cool. So I will post that video. Someone did win the prize money. It was just under 10 million.
Oh, my goodness.
You fish did the catch for that, or is it the
I'll
heaviest?
have to look up the stats and see who and
That's
you know, usually they distribute the money based on who won what, but if no one
Them
else.
fish are
won-
near the size of a boat anyway. They're the size of a rowing boat anyway. They're huge. Marlins, massive.
Oh, the boat, the fish. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, they're like over 250 pounds. If they're under 250, you have to throw them
imagine
back.
getting that in the end of your, end of your rod. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, when me and my brother, I'll tell you a funny story. See, when me and my brother started fishing, we were using sea fish and stuff for fresh water. We were having 25-pound breaking strain on the line under my horn catching fish. It was like a rope. The fish were seeing the freaking line before they were. We were trying to grab in sharks with the line we were using instead of really fine line. Oh, it's mad.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big thing for Los Cabos every year is a fishing tournament. There's a lot of people here and a lot of attraction. And I think Los Cabos started as a fishing village. You know, everyone used to come down here in their private planes because there was no road just to do some fishing. The fishing is still awesome.
And do you have to be well off to live there? Like, did you have to have a lot of money to go and live there or not?
No, I think it's a great thing. It's a little bit of a mix of both, you know.
All right.
You know, there's a lot of celebrities with millions here but you could find a place. A lot of people are moving down here because they're tired of Canada, they're tired of the US, and you can live off a pension here. You can buy a house for 50,000 US and you know, live for a couple grand a month. So that's
That's
cool.
all right.
Yeah. So
Would you
It's a
ever go
little
back
bit
to
of a mix.
Canada? No.
what's that?
Would you ever go back to Canada?
Yeah, I'm not sure at the moment.
Maybe just on a holiday, but not to live.
Yeah, I don't think I'll live there. So
Mm,
I've been here 7 years now.
yeah. Don't think there'd be any point.
So it's cool. But it's great to be able to work from a laptop. That's the only reason. So I do want to help others do that. And that's the main thing that's stopping people from moving somewhere different. If they
Yeah.
have to find a job or a business or whatever, but if you can get this business going, and it's not just this business, it's the way to do things. Once you understand how to do it and how it can be done, then you can do it from anywhere.
It's getting
I
that
don't
there, right? It's a mindset.
Yeah, yeah, knowing that you can do it, and then having the skills, learning the skills to have the confidence to do it, and then you can do it anywhere, and that's teachable. I think we can teach others to do that. So yeah, we'll have to do a trip down here, get everybody together.
Because if you're going to listen to the government, all they want to do is put you into poverty. So like you want to do away with everything the government do. Like you want to learn the skills yourself, stuff. like
Yeah,
that.
have your own skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, our 1 minute warning. Awesome.
All
See you
right.
guys.
Have a
Bye,
great
y'all.
day,
Great seeing
everybody.
everybody.
Yeah.
Love.
Have an awesome day, guys. Be
Bye,
productive.
Jan.
And
Bye,
enjoy your
Jan.
life today. Enjoy your life.
Alrighty.
today. Okay.
See you later.
Bye,
Great.
all.
Bye.